and more relatable.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I want to kind of switch topics now, shift gears, and talk about our final topic of the day. And I know that we like to keep these shows talking about football, but this was something that we really wanted to talk about. Lute Olson unfortunately passed away at the age of 85 last night, and I mean, he was just kind of the brand of Arizona basketball. I mean, he was the reason why Arizona basketball is a big program now. I mean, can you just kind of put into perspective for people who don't really understand kind of the impact that Lute Olson had?
Yeah, Lute Olson, from everyone I've read, is he didn't just change Arizona basketball. He changed Tucson and the whole city, like in Arizona. Like what he did for this city, like changed everything. Even today, for like Coach Sean Miller said in a statement, like the way he looked at basketball was different, and being a player's coach, and just like it's just like he changed it for so many people. Like he was the coach for 25 years. I'll just run down some of his accolades. He made it to the Final Four 5 times, 11 regular season Pac-12 championships, 4 Pac-10 championships as it was the Pac-10, and then in 1997 when they beat Kentucky and they won the national championship, like that, which was Arizona's last basketball national championship. Like, and for so many players, like he just blossomed into later NBA like champions and stars, like guys like Andre Iguodala, who was a Finals MVP with the Warriors, 3-time champion, like Steve Kerr, multiple times, like he won championships with the Bulls and the Warriors. Jason Terry champion, Gilbert Arenas longtime NBA vet. Like one message that stuck out to me was when Channing Frye posted a message on Twitter, and quote, he said, "I owe my whole basketball career to Lute Olson," and that just said something different, like that he just changed it on a different level. Like there's great coaches, but like he was just a great person, and that's what made it different.
I mean, he is the reason why Arizona is a big basketball program now. He completely changed the outlook of Arizona. And I mean, I think I'm a little too young to kind of, you know,
Yes.
understand the impact that he had, because all of the stories that I've heard of Lute Olson is just all stories, right? I never got to watch Lute Olson coach or do his thing. So I think it really kind of sunk in for me last night when I was creating a story for the Daily Wildcat, and I was putting everybody's quotes together, and everything that they said on social media, and I would add a bunch, and then I would close my laptop and I would start scrolling through my phone, and I would see another one. I'd be like, oh, I better add this one. So I go back on my laptop and I add it again, and then I close my laptop and I start scrolling through my feed again, and I'd see even more, and it's just like, oh man, I better add these too. So it was amazing just to see the outpour of everything that they had to say. And it wasn't just Arizona and the Tucson as well.
Yeah.
It was the entire basketball community. I mean, I saw Isaiah Thomas say that he had always wanted to play for Lute Olson. Isaiah Thomas, of course, played for Washington. He had Gary Payton, who
Yeah.
played college at Oregon State. He was, praising Lute Olson and saying how great of a coach he was. I mean, he just had that impact on everybody in the college basketball world, not just in Arizona.
Yeah, and like he did have that next level impact, and just hearing players like Sean Miller also like saying when he was around the team or at games the past few years, like he just brought a different energy, like knowing he was there. And like I haven't been the biggest fan knowingly of Sean Miller, but like I think a lot of people still to this day like attend Arizona and come here for the basketball program because of Lute Olson and because of that championship pedigree. Like one key stat I'll point out that I saw is that Arizona ranked in the top 25 341 times out of 431 possible like appearances,
Insane, insane.
which is just incredible. Is like, and I'm not gonna fault Sean Miller because following up such a legendary national recognized coach, it's very hard to come after that and he has been good. But Lute Olson just touched so many people in a different way it's just hard to put into words.
Yeah, I mean, 23 consecutive NCAA tournament appearances. I mean, that is just incredible. And you just talked about Sean Miller for a second. I mean, it is kind of hard to live up to those expectations following Lute Olson. But I mean, yeah, I'll say it one more time. Lute Olson was Arizona basketball. I mean, he would, the fans were just chanting his name, and they were chanting his wife's name in the stadium as well. I mean, he just had this impact on the Tucson community. It was amazing to see the response come out last night and kind of support him. And I've seen pictures of people laying flowers and stuff outside his
Yeah.
statue outside of McHale. I mean, it was a beautiful thing, and I think it really is hard to kind of comprehend and really tell everyone just how big of an impact he had on Arizona and the world of basketball.
Yeah, and it's just great to see that somebody from here in Tucson, Arizona, is being nationally recognized, like all over the world. Like from being like in the Basketball Hall of Fame, being inducted in 2002, being in the College Basketball Hall of Fame, inducted 2 separate times in 2006 and in 2019, and being like the 7-time Pac-12 Coach of the Year. Like he just literally did it all. Like he is one of the greatest college basketball coaches of all time, and that's just the facts.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, we are unfortunately out of time here. Actually, did you have anything else to say, Ryan, before we cut this off?
I just want to say that like Arizona basketball will never be the same, and um, he just left an outlasting impact that touched so many. It's just a special thing.
We are unfortunately out of time here today.